Hello, boys and girls. Welcome back. Happy almost Thanksgiving. I have a wonderful bear story for us today, and it's all about our good friend Bear and his friends and feeling thankful. How about you? Do you feel thankful this time of year? I know I do. I feel thankful for my family and for my friends. I feel thankful for this wonderful country that we live in. And I feel thankful for books and for boys and girls just like you who want to read books with me. That makes my whole heart so happy. In this story, Bear wants to have a feast with his friends. But oh no, he doesn't have anything to share. And so he feels kind of sad about it. Has that ever happened to you? Maybe you didn't have anything to share and you weren't sure what you were going to bring to the party. That's what happens in this story. This story is called Bear Says Thanks. That's right. That's the title of our book, Bear Says Thanks. And this is Bear. I like Bear so much. And I love all of the forest creatures who are friends with Bear. And he's so worried about not having enough to share. But look at the front cover. That's this part right here. Look at the front cover. Does that look like they're mad? No. Because if you have good friends, they're just thankful to be around you. And hopefully you are a good friend and you are just thankful to be around your friends. This book was written by Karma Wilson. That makes her the author of our story. And it was illustrated by Jane Chapman. That means she drew all of these pictures. Aren't they beautiful? Karma and Jane have come together to create an entire series about these characters. Do you guys remember what a series is? A series is a bunch of different books about the same characters. And these are all the characters in the story. Now, it could also be like a streaming series or a movie series like Bluey. Bluey is a streaming series that has a bunch of different episodes all about Bluey and friends, right? And so sometimes it's a streaming series and sometimes it's a book series. And so this is an example of a book series because there's a bunch of wonderful stories all about Bear and his friends. And if you like this book about Bear and his friends, be sure to check out the playlist on my channel called Bear Books because I have so many books about Bear and his friends and the wonderful, wonderful adventures they have together. Now, as I'm reading, I hope that you will help me because a bunch of times in our book, it's going to say the same words as the title. And Bear says, thanks. And when I say Bear, when I talk like Bear, I like to make a deep voice like this. And so whenever I say Bear says, thanks, I hope you will read it with me and you will read it in your bear voice. Because that's one of the fun things about reading is that you can change your voice to be the characters. And so when I am being Mouse, I make a really high squeaky voice like this. And when I am being Hare, I kind of go like this, howdy ho. That's how Hare talks in my head. But then whenever I'm being Bear, Bear says, thanks. So you should try it too and read along with me because that makes it so much more fun. All right, let's read together now and find out what happens in this wonderful story about Bear and his friends. Come on, join me. Bear says thanks. All alone in his cave, Bear listens to the wind. He is bored, 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 and he misses his friends.
I could make a big dinner, a feast I could share.
But he looks through his cupboard, and the cupboard is bare. Then Mouse stops by with a huckleberry pie, and the bear says,
Thanks.
Bear says,
Goodness me, a delectable pie. But I have made nothing.
he adds with a sigh. Then they hear, hi ho, and they both see Hare with a big batch of muffins at the door of the lair. Hare hurries in from the cold rushing wind, and the bear says,
Thanks.
"Of course," says Hare. Then he points to the door. "Here comes Badger. He's got even more." "Brr," says Badger as he tromps inside. He sets down his pole and he smiles real wide. "I'm back from a stroll at the old fishing hole." And the bear says,
Thanks.
Then Gopher and Mole tunnel up from the ground. "We have warm honey nuts. Let's pass them around." There's a flap and a flitter and a flurry in the din when in flutters Owl with Raven and Wren. "We have pears from the tree and herbs to brew tea." And the bear says,
Wait!
Bear mutters and he and he wears a big frown. Bear sighs and he moans and he plops himself down.
You have brought yummy treats. You are so nice to share. But me, I have nothing. My cupboards are bare.
Mouse squeaks, "Don't fret. There's enough, dear bear. You don't need any food. You have stories to share." His friends hug him tight. "It will be all right." And the bear says,
Thanks.
They lay out their feast on a quilt on the ground, and the bear takes a seat while his friends gather round. In a cave in the woods, in a warm, bright lair, the friends feel grateful for their good friend Bear. They pass around platters, they tweet and they chatter, and they all say,
Thanks.
"Oh, I love that story." That's right. We don't need to have extra. We need to be grateful for what we have. And that's what his friends were saying. They were saying, "Bear, you don't need to bring anything but yourself. We are thankful just to have you being you." What wonderful friends they were to share. And how kind Bear was to be so thankful. I love it. It was a wonderful story about these wonderful characters, and it made me so very thankful. I hope that you too will be thankful this Thanksgiving. Thanks for watching. If you love this book and want a copy of your very own, you can get one at the link below. If you had fun reading along with me, please like this video. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and check out all the other videos where I read books aloud just for you. I hope I'll see you guys soon and you'll come back and read with me again next time. Bye!